Millz Young here, part of Pick Dawgz, and it's a wonderful Sunday. And what are we doing? Hype! We're shopping. We're shopping for player props. That's what we do here at Pick Dawgz. I'm going to be looking at the NFL games that's going on today. I got you guys covered in the later afternoon games, okay? So don't worry. You guys got plenty of time, okay? These games are going to be taking place 1 p.m. Pacific time for you guys out there, okay? And look, I got a lot of reception props. Few touchdown props. Then I'm going to slide on over to the MLB and let you guys know about my 2 best strikeout props, man. Because we hot. Because over here, we're just coming off of the Bellator event, you know, in San Diego. Drove out there. Now, we gave you guys the UFC predictions and we killed it. So hopefully we do the same thing today on the prop shop. So, hey, let me know. Who's your guys' team? And hey, give me a touchdown prop. Let's go ahead and get it started, man. Let this be known. I'm gonna give out 2 touchdown props before right now. These games are gonna start. So if you see this video before they start, you got them. Take Bijan Robinson to get an anytime touchdown. He can get it running out the backfield or he can get it passing out the backfield as well. That's one of the players that I really think is going to be able to get into the end zone for today. And then on the opposite side too, I actually think we're going to have a great day on the prop shop. So let's go ahead and get it rolling, man. All right, man. First off, the Seattle Seahawks, man. I'm going to be looking at DK Metcalf in this spot, man. He's taking on the Denver Broncos. I'm going to be real, man. They got Patrick Surtain on the other side. Surtain usually locks up a lot of the number ones. But Metcalf is just a different type of animal, man. And I think he's going to come out there and have a good game. So I'm taking him over 4.5 receptions. That's player prop number 1. Player prop number 2, we're going to be looking at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Mike Evans, 4.5 receptions was player props out, man. He just got a new contract, man. So that means they want him in Tampa Bay, and he's here to stay. He's Baker Mayfield's best target. Chris Godwin, he's the number 2, but Mike Evans is the number 1. And coming off of a contract, man, you really want to go showcase your number 1 out there. So I look for him to go over 4.5 receptions. That's player prop number 2. Player prop number 3, I'm taking CeeDee Lamb over 6.5 receptions, man. Same thing. I get it. He held out in the offseason. That's something that I kind of stay away from with players, but not in this caliber of players who have chemistry with their quarterback like they do. CeeDee Lamb and Dak Prescott is like married to the hip. If Dak Prescott don't do good, CeeDee Lamb don't do good. If CeeDee Lamb don't do good, you get the point, man. In other words, take CeeDee Lamb over 6.5 receptions in this spot. All right. Next player prop that I like, Detroit Lions, man. The Sunday night game. I'm going to be looking at Amar Brown over 7 receptions. Yeah, another wide receiver got paid in the offseason, I want to say. If it wasn't this year, it was last year. But he's the number 1 receiver for a reason out there. And the Detroit Lions, they got a lot of weapons, man. But they got a quarterback that likes to throw the ball. And you need Amar Brown to be, you know, that 7 type of receiver player for you guys to be that offensive threat that they need to be. So go ahead and take him over as reception prop. Then I'm going to be looking at the Los Angeles Chargers. I'm going to be looking at Josh Palmer, over 4.5 receptions. This thing is crazy. I'm over here looking at reception props for the Chargers, right? And I'm like, who is their number 1? Like, it is crazy, man. They lost everybody. They lost Keenan Allen. They lost Mike Williams. Their rookie from the 2 years ago or last year just isn't there. Like, Josh Palmer is their number 1 receiver, folks. So I'm taking him over 4.5 receptions in this spot. All right, let's keep it going, man. I got 2 more reception props that I like. Detroit Lions, my guy, the tight end, Sam Laporta, man. I was giving him out last year, back to back to back, and we was cashing. I'm taking him in this spot. His reception prop is at 5 receptions. We're taking him on the over. And then last game on the reception prop, Las Vegas Raiders, taking on the Chargers. Give me Devonte Adams over 5.5 receptions. New quarterback, Gardner Minshew. I was kind of hesitant, man, because I really don't know how that's going to work. But I know one thing. If you want to work in the NFL on the Las Vegas Raiders, you better throw it to Devonte Adams, Gardner Minshew. So go ahead. Take Devonte Adams over 5.5 receptions. 2 touchdown props to get you on top. We're going to be looking at Jamar Gibbs, running back for the Detroit Lions. I like him to get in the end zone today. You know, that's the thing. They got David Montgomery too, but all the talk's been about Gibbs. And, you know, they think was the best running back in the draft last year, better than Bijan Robinson. I've seen that going around some way. I ain't here to say that at all. But I like him to get a touchdown. He could get out the backfield or he could get out the screen pass. Then I'm going to be looking at Keenan Williams, the running back for the Los Angeles Rams. I think he's going to be able to get into the backfield as well, man. He was really used a lot for him. All right, now I got 2 baseball props to get you on top. We're going to be looking at Garrett Cole over 6Ks taking on the Chicago Cubs. And we're going to be taking on, and we're going to be looking at Luis Castillo over 5 strikeouts for us, okay? All right, now let's go over all the prop shop plays and let you guys know exactly what we got. All right, we got Metcalf over 4.5. We got Evans over 4.5. Lamb over 6.5. St. Brown over 7. We got Palmer over 4.5. We got Laporta over 5. We got Devonte Adams over 5.5. We got Jamar Gibbs anytime touchdown. Keenan Williams anytime touchdown. If you guys are watching this before the early games, Bijan Robinson anytime touchdown. Millz Young here, part of Pick Dawgz. If you can't roll the Pick Dawgz, stay on the porch because we prop shopping.